Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, in many social media posts and elsewhere, I see a lot of people ask this question: is it mandatory to include your spouse name in your passport, especially for countries where it is done like India? In India, if you are married and you apply for a passport, they ask for your spouse name and that gets into your passport. Okay, so this is what happens, but not in every country this happens. So people ask that is it really necessary, mandatory? So I would like to say a few points, but before I proceed I would like to clarify neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. Whatever I tell in this video is based on my knowledge, research and experience. Do not take it as legal advice at all, and I won't be liable for any outcome if you take anything out of this video. So guys, in my case, when I was married and I was doing my spouse sponsorship, in my passport my spouse name was not there, and in my passport my name was not there. Still the process went smoothly and she got her sponsorship done. But there are few catches here, and that I would like to discuss. That the first thing is, we both had got our passports before marriage. So even if you are engaged and your marriage is fixed at a date, if you apply for your passport before that date, on that particular day you are not married. So there is nothing to be written in the spouse field. So in that case, even the case officer can see that your passport was issued on this date, but your marriage was done on this date, so definitely there is no point of expecting the name. But after marriage, like let's say you get married on 1st January 2020 and you apply your passport on 10th March 2020 from India, for example. So at that time you were married, right? So if you fill your form on if you sign on your forms of passport on 10th March 2020, then you are expected to write your spouse name. So in that case it is expected to appear on your passport. So this may or may not create some sort of doubt in the case officer's mind, as I can think from my perspective. I could be absolutely wrong as well, but I would suggest that if you if the marriage is, if you are applying for a passport after marriage, be authentic to your form and include your spouse name so that it comes in your passport as well. That's all. Anyway, automatically it will come if you fill your forms correctly, because if your marriage was done on 1st Jan and if you apply for a passport on 10th March, you have got to be honest with your passport application as well, right? Whichever country you are living, and you need to include your spouse name over there. Well, I don't know about all the countries, but if you are at a country where it's optional to include or exclude, I would suggest in that case go for it. Why not to use it? This is just my personal suggestion. Thanks for watching this, guys.